Welcome to the next part of Maths chapter Simultaneous Linear Equation. In this part, we are going to focus on the word problems. And as I told you earlier in the previous parts, that in this part, we are going to learn about the skills of forming equations, linear equations in two variables. We are not going to solve the linear equations, is to be done by you while watching the video. So I recommend that while you are watching this video, please have your notebooks and pens with you so that when I ask you to pause the video and solve a particular equation, you can do that and you can match your answers with the answer provided over here, right? So with watching this video, you also need to solve these questions, otherwise it's incomplete. I'm not going to solve it for you. Let me repeat it, okay? Because in the previous videos, all we learned was how to solve linear equation in two variables. In this part, we are going to focus on how to make equations based on word problems. Solving bit will be yours. Okay, so be ready for that. Let's start with the first question. The sum of two numbers is 12 and their difference is 2. Find the numbers. Now, the first statement which you are going to write after reading a word problem is you are going to assign the variables to the unknowns. What you need to find, always look at the final statement, final you can say sentence. What do you have to find? You have to find the numbers. How many numbers are missing? Two numbers. How many numbers are missing? Two numbers. So you need to find these two numbers. Okay, so assign them appropriate variables. So let the two numbers be x and y. Let the two numbers be x and y. Okay, so this is your opening statement. And always remember, opening statement will be assigning variables to the unknown quantities which you must find, and there will always be two missing quantities because we are doing linear equation in two variables. So each quantity should be given appropriate names, x and y, a and b, anything will do. Now, according to the statements given in the question, hints given in the question, try to form the equation. The first statement which I can find is the sum of two numbers is 12. Okay, so we can easily make an equation in two variables. X plus y is equal to 12. Is this a linear equation in two variable? Yes. Name it number one. And their difference is 2. Now, which out of x and y is bigger? We don't know, and it does not matter, right? So we can say x minus y. We just assume x to be bigger and x minus y, the difference of these two numbers, to be 2. Equation number 2, right? So sum of two numbers is 12, the difference of two numbers is 2. X plus y is 12, x minus y is 2. It's very easy to solve these two pair of linear equations in two variables, right? With any method which you like. You want to solve it with the help of elimination by substitution, or elimination by equating coefficients, or cross multiplication method. You can choose your method and solve it. Once you get the final answer, that is x and y, you will write the final answers like this in a statement. The required numbers are 7 and 5. Don't just leave it at x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 5, or x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 7. Don't leave it like that, right? You need to write the final statement. The required numbers are 7 and 5, and then full stop. That's it. You get the full marks. Okay, so pause the video right now and solve these two equations and check whether you are getting this answer which I have given over here or not. Done. I'm moving to the next question. I hope you have solved this and got the answer. Let's go ahead. Next question. See, the first question was very straightforward. It was about two numbers. This question is about fraction. Okay, so in fraction, how many unknown quantities are there? Two, numerator and denominator. Okay, now before reading the whole question, I'm interested in reading the last section. last statement, I'm sorry. What is the last statement? Final statement. What is the fraction? Okay, so we have to find the fraction. So let numerator of a fraction be x and denominator be y. Let the numerator of a fraction be x and denominator be y. Therefore, the fraction becomes, these statements are very important, fraction becomes x upon y. Okay, so this is your fraction. Now what they are saying, numerator of a fraction is decreased by 1 and its value becomes 2 by 3. If the numerator of a fraction is decreased by 1, if the numerator of a fraction is decreased by 1, denominator being untouched, unchanged, then the value, its value, means the fraction's value becomes 2 by 3. Okay, so that's the first, you can say, condition which they have provided us. Let us simplify it. 3 bracket x minus 1 is equal to 2y. 3x minus 3 is equal to 2y. 3x minus 2y is equal to 3. Equation number 1. But if the denominator is increased by 5, its value becomes 1 by 2. Okay, so if I take the fraction and if I increase the denominator by 5, so x upon y plus 5, the fraction becomes 1 by 2. Let's simplify this. This is the relation I got between x and y from the second statement. But if the denominator is increased by 5, its value means the fraction's value becomes 1 by 2. Right? So 2x is equal to y plus 5, or 2x minus y is equal to 5. This is equation number 2. So you've got your two equations, right? 3x minus 2y is equal to 3 and 2x minus y is equal to 5. Please pause the video, solve these two equations and get the values of x and y. Okay, I hope you have got the values of x and y. X must be 7 and y must be 9, and your final answer should be the required fraction is 7 by 9. You must write that in a statement. Now, are you understanding how we are going to proceed? I'm going to guide you through, or I'm going to teach you the skill of forming a linear equation in two variables. Once you are ready with the skill of forming equations, solving is not a big deal. Try to understand that. That has to be done by you while you are watching this video. Okay, and I'm going to take this homework of solving the solved examples uh, as a part of submission. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, so the next question is about a two-digit number, and these kind of questions are very tricky, so be extra attentive about this. Okay, so whenever you have a question about a two-digit number, basically you have to find a two-digit number, you need to write few statements before you read the question. Whenever you have a question of two-digit number, you need to write these steps in all the questions, no matter what they have asked in the question, but you need to write these statements which I'm giving you right now. So let the units place of a two-digit number be x, and let the tens place of a two-digit number be y. Let the units place of a two-digit number be x, and let the tens place of a two-digit number be y. So we have got the units place and we have got the tens place, x and y. Okay, now I would want you to focus on this thing which I'm trying to explain you. Suppose, don't write anything which I'm writing, I'm just trying to explain you, so I'll write with red ink. Suppose there is a two-digit number, let's say 23. How do you expand 23 and write? Do you write it as 2 plus 3? No, you write it as 20 plus 3. You know what does this mean? This means that 2 is in tens place, that's why 10 is multiplied with 2, and 3 is in units place, that's why 1 is multiplied with 3. So 23 means 2 into 10 plus 3 into 1. This is units place, this is tens place. So any two-digit number, suppose it has got digits x and y, okay, where x is in the units place, y is in the tens place. If you want to frame a two-digit number, you cannot simply write it as xy. No, you cannot write it like that, because xy means x multiplied by y, and that will not be our two-digit number. Okay, so if you know little bit of algebra, you will understand that you cannot write it as xy. So how will you write it? Therefore, our two-digit number becomes what does it become? 10y plus x. Are you understanding why I wrote 10y plus x? Because in tens place of a two-digit number there is y. So y will be written over here multiplied with 10 plus in the units place, and in the units place of a two-digit number will be x. So 10y plus x. Okay, so this is our two-digit number. Correct? Okay, so we have got our two-digit number. Now what? Now let's read the question, because we have not yet read the question only. We are just trying to understand whenever a question about two-digit number comes, what is to be done. Now we know what is to be done. Now let's read the question. The sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 7. The first equation will be formed using this statement. The sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 7. What are the digits of a two-digit number? X and y. So they mean that x plus y is equal to 7. Equation number 1. Ready? Okay. Next statement. Little complex, so please pay attention. If the digits of a two-digit number are reversed. Now, what do you mean if the digits are reversed? See, initially I gave you an example, 23, a two-digit number. If you reverse its digit, what does it become? It becomes 32. So basically 23, which is 2 multiplied by 10 plus 3 multiplied by 1, becomes 32, which is 3 multiplied by 10 plus 2 multiplied by 1. So what has happened over here? Can you tell? The digit in the tens place has gone to the units place, and the digit in the units place has gone in the tens place. That is what you mean when you say that when the digits are reversed. The digits reversed means units place takes place of the tens place, and tens place digit takes place of the units place digit. This is what we mean when we read a statement which says if the digits are reversed. So if you want to note this down, note it down. If you don't, it's okay. As far as you understand what do they mean, it's not a problem. So now let's figure out how to form our second statement. If the digits are reversed, the new number increased by 3 equals 4 times the original number. Okay. My statement. Focus on my statement, how I'm writing. New number formed on reversing the digits. New number formed on reversing the digits. What is the new number formed on reversing the digits? Is equal to, see, the original number was 10y plus x. Now what I have to do for when I reverse the digit, the y was in tens place, x was in units place, I will just swap their places. I will bring x to the tens place and I will put y in the units place. So the new number formed on reversing the digits will become 10x plus y. Do you understand? 10x plus y. That is the new number formed on reversing the digits. Now what they are saying with the new number, what is the issue with the new number? Read the statement again and again. Always remember that once you read a question, you will not be able to, dissect it completely. You need to read it again and again and again and again and again. So you understand each and every bit of the question. Otherwise, you yourself will get confused. Okay? So the sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 7, x plus y is 7, deal done over here. If the digits are reversed, the new number increased by 3. Okay, according to the second statement, when I increase the new number, this is the new number 10x plus y. When I increase this new number by 3 equals, if they are saying equals, I will put equal to sign. 4 times the original number. That is 4 times means multiplied. Original number. What is the original number? 10y plus x. Let's simplify and make second equation. So 10x plus y plus 3 is equal to 40y plus 4x. So 10x minus 4x plus y minus 40y is equal to minus 3. 10x minus 4x plus y minus 40y is equal to 3. So what is 10x minus 4x? It is 6x. What is plus y minus 40y? It is minus 39y is equal to minus 3. This is equation number 2. Let me just check, verify whether this equation is correct or not. I think it is absolutely correct. Okay, so I think we need to check and verify 10y 40x. Okay, for 40y we are getting plus 4y. Okay, I think it is correct. I think it is correct, but I would want to solve it for you and confirm what will be our two-digit number, because I don't want to take any risk. Whether if you will not understand what I'm talking about or how I'm making equation, then it will be a problem. Okay, so how I'm going to solve this? That's one more problem. So I think that I'm not going to use equating coefficients method. I think I'm going to use uh, substitution method, elimination by substitution. So I know that x plus y is equal to 7. So x becomes 7 minus y. So I will write substituting x is equal to 7 minus y in equation 2. Substituting x is equal to 7 minus y in equation 2. So I will get 6 bracket 7 minus y minus 39y is equal to minus 3. Okay, so this will become 42 minus 6y minus 39y is equal to minus 3. Okay, so this will become minus 45y is equal to minus 3 minus 42. My 42 goes over that side, becomes minus 42. So minus 45y is equal to minus 45. Minus minus cuts. So y is equal to 45 divided by 45, which is 1. Okay, so y is 1. Now I got the value of y. That's not all. I need to find the value of x as well. So substituting y is equal to 1 in equation 1, right? So x plus 1 is equal to 7. X is equal to 7 minus 1, which is 6. I got the value of x as well. So value of y is 1. and value of x is 6. Now surely I can find our two-digit number, which is 10y plus x. Don't forget our original two-digit number is 10y plus x. So let's write the final statement. Therefore, our two-digit number is 10y plus x, which is 10 into 1 plus 6, which is 10 plus 6, which is 16. This is your final answer. This is where you are allowed to stop. Okay, you need to write each and every statement which I have written. Just, some students, when they solve word problems, they just find x and y and they stop. They don't write the final answer. If they don't write the final answer, they don't get full marks. That's as simple as it is. So after finding x and y, you need to substitute the values of x and y in the original equation, in the original question which you need to find, right? So our two-digit number is 60. Did you understand the whole thing which I taught you just now? I solved it for you also. Okay, I expect that you understood this, and we are going to move ahead. Again, there is one more question regarding a two-digit number. Good that we are getting one more question so that we have a proper clarity regarding how to solve these kind of questions. So before I go ahead and solve this question, I would like to just copy this part. I would like to copy this part and paste it over here. You must be wondering why I'm doing this, because anyhow I will start any problem involving a two-digit number with these statements only. Without these statements, I cannot solve any question based on a two-digit number. Okay, so units place of a two-digit number is x, tens place of a two-digit number is y. So our two-digit number becomes 10y plus x. Okay, so this is common for all two-digit number questions. Now, after writing these statements, I'm going to read my question. And you will see that if it is a two-digit number question, these statements fit perfectly well and we can go ahead easily. Okay. Now, what they are saying is the ratio between a two-digit number and the number obtained on reversing its digits is 4:7. Okay. See, let me just frame an equation. Ratio between a two-digit number and the number obtained on reversing its digit. Let me add that as well. Why to add? Because I have that statement right here. Let me just copy it down. Okay, so these are my statements which are required to solve this question. The original two-digit number is 10y plus x. The number formed on reversing the digits is 10x plus y. So the ratio between a two-digit number 10y plus x and the number obtained on reversing its digits, which is 10x plus y, the ratio is 4:7. Now this is very insightful. Okay, this is not just plain simple equation, and this is really insightful, specifically to form the next equation. If you want to form the next equation, you need to understand a few things over here. Now the ratio of 10y plus x is 4 and the ratio of 10x plus y is 7. You understand which is a bigger ratio out of these two? 10y plus x or 10x plus y? Of course 10x plus y. And why is 10x plus y bigger ratio than 10y plus x? In reality, 10x plus y is a bigger number. That's why in a ratio, when you put them, 10x plus y has greater, you can say, value. Its value in the ratio is 7 parts. 10y plus x has a value of 4 parts. So of course 10x plus y has a greater value. And why is that? That can only be possible if the tens digit of the denominator is greater than the tens digit of the numerator. What is the tens digit of the denominator? X. X must be greater than y. अगर x y से greater रहेगा तो ही 10x plus y 10y plus x से greater रहेगा. Okay, so x is greater than y. That conclusion we have derived on the basis of this particular equation which we have got, but that I'm going to use a little later. Let me first simplify this ratio. So 7 multiplied by 10y plus x is equal to 4 multiplied by 10x plus y, and this will become 70y plus 7x is equal to 40x plus 4y. Correct? So 70y minus 40x plus 7y minus 4y is equal to 0. Right? Okay, what next? So minus 40x. Hey. This is 7x. See, I made a mistake. If you don't find your mistakes, you'll be in a big trouble. So minus 40x plus 7x is minus 33x. And 70y minus 4y is plus 66y is equal to 0. So this will become 33x minus 66y is equal to 0. Okay, so this will become, see, 11 will come out common. So 3x minus 6y is equal to 0. So 3x minus 6y is equal to 0. See, 11 will go that side, and this is our equation number 1. So this is how you simplify the equation. So we have got our first equation, and it's you can say standard form. What about the second equation? Second equation is pretty simple. What they are saying in the second equation is, if the difference between the digits of the number is 3, they are saying the difference between the digits of the number of this two-digit number, that is difference of x and y. But which is greater and which is smaller? We cannot just say x is greater and y is smaller, but we should know the idea. And I told you, I have discussed you with that, about that. So which is greater? I told you, since the denominator has a greater ratio, 7 parts, and the numerator has smaller ratio, smaller value in the ratio, x must be greater than y. And if x is greater than y, we can write the second equation as x minus y is equal to 3. Equation number 2. Right? So we have got okay, here one more thing. Actually, 33 and 66, right? I did one small mistake. I just want to clear that. I did one very silly mistake. It's not a mistake, it's not wrong, but yeah, it is stupid. 33 should be common, na? So x minus 2y is, it becomes equals to 0. So x minus 2y is equal to 0. Equation number 1. See? So we have got equation 1 and 2. Now what you have to do, you know the drill. What you will do, you will solve these two equations, equation 1 and 2. Pause the video right now, solve these two equations, get the value of x and y. Put the value of x and y where? Over here in 10y plus x, and you will get the original number. Okay, can you do that much? Pause the video and do it, please. Okay, done. You got the correct answer. Let's go ahead. Okay, the next question is the age problem. Problem of age. Age is not a problem actually, but this problem is of age. I'm just kidding with you. The present age of A and B are in the ratio 9:4. Okay, I read the first statement. The ratio of present ages of two people are given. Now I'll directly read the last statement. I'm sorry about that. The last statement says find their present ages. Okay, so my first statement is ready. Let the present ages of A and B be 5x. Hey, sorry. Let the present ages of A and B be x and y respectively. Okay, let the present ages of A and B be x and y respectively. That's our first statement. Let's read the question. The present ages of A and B are in the ratio 9:4. So x upon y is equal to 9 upon 4, which implies 4x is equal to 9y, which means 4x minus 9y is equal to 0. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 1. Okay, so the present ages of A and B are x and y, and x and y are in the ratio presently in the ratio of 9:4. So 4x is equal to 9y, or 4x minus 9y is equal to 0. 7 years hence. What do you mean by 7 years hence? 7 years hence means 7 years later. Okay, so let's write the statement. 7 years hence, age of A is equal to x plus 7, and age of B is equal to y plus 7. Right? Age of A and age of B is x plus 7 and y plus 7 respectively. And the ratio of their ages 7 years hence will be 5:3. So x plus 3 upon y plus 7, sorry, x plus 7. Why am I writing x plus 3? X plus 7 upon y plus 7 is equal to 5:3. Right? The ratio of their ages 7 years hence is 5:3. So this will become 3 bracket x plus 7 is equal to 5 bracket y plus 7. So that is 3x plus 21 is equal to 5y plus 35. So 3x minus 5y is equal to 35 minus 21. So 3x minus 5y is equal to 35 minus 21 is 14. This is equation number 2. So you've got equation number 1 and you've got equation number 2. These are your equation number 1 and 2. I need you to pause the video, solve these two equations, get the value of x and y. These values of x and y will be the present ages of A and B. Alright, so I think you're done. Check the answer please. The age of A, that is x, is 18 and the age of B is 8. Okay, if you're correct, then that means you know how to solve linear equations, and I'm sure that you by now are learning how to form the equations as well, right? Let's go ahead. Okay, so that was one age problem. There are many age problem in the exercises. You will find them. The next problem is profit and loss problem. Okay, so there are a few problems on profit and loss which we are going to do. This is easy. Don't worry about, they look little huge, but they are very simple. A farmer sold a calf and a cow for rupees 7,600. Okay, thereby making a profit of 25% on the calf and 10% on the cow. By selling them for 7675, he would have realized a profit of 10% on the calf and 25% on the cow. Find the cost price of each. That is the final statement. From the final statement, we will begin our solution. What you need to do, you need to find the cost price of each. Each means calf and a cow. Calf and a cow. So let the cost price of calf be rupees X and cost price of cow be rupees Y. Cost price of calf is X, cost price of cow is Y. Okay. Now a farmer sold a calf and a cow for rupees 7,600. Okay. Thereby making a profit of 25% on the calf and 10% on the cow. Great. See, case 1, let me write it like this. Case 1. In case 1, he made a profit of 25% on the calf. Okay, so what will be the selling price of calf? Selling price of calf will be cost price plus 25% of the cost price, that is X. X plus 25% of X. That is X plus 25 upon 100 multiplied by X. That is X plus X by 4. That is 4X plus X by 4. That is 5X by 4 rupees. So that is the selling price of calf. What did I do to find the selling price? I took the cost price of calf and I added 25% of X, that is 25% of the cost price, to the cost price. So I can find the selling price of calf, which is 5X by 4. Correct? In the same way, I will find the selling price of cow. What will be the selling price of cow? See, the profit on cow was 10%. So selling price of cow is equal to cost price of cow, which is Y, plus 10% of the cost price of cow, which is Y. So Y plus 10 upon 100 into Y. Y plus Y by 10. That is 11Y by 10 rupees. 11Y by 10 rupees. So this is the selling price of cow. Okay, so we have got both the selling prices. Okay, now the question says, please read the question carefully. It says that a farmer sold calf and a cow for rupees 7,600. And in this transaction, he made a profit of 25% on calf and 10% on the cow. That means the sum of these two selling prices is 7,600. So our equation becomes 5x by 4 plus 11y by 10 is equal to 7,600. Correct? Now what you are going to do? You are going to take LCM over here. Okay, what is the LCM of 4 and 10? It's 40. Let's take the LCM and simplify this further. So this becomes 50x plus 44y the whole upon 40 is equal to 7600. So this will be 50x plus 44y is equal to 7600 multiplied by 40. Okay, now what will be out common from these two? Let's take out 2 common. So 2 bracket 25x plus 22y is equal to 7600 multiplied by 40. So 25x plus 22y is equal to 7600 multiplied by 40, the whole upon 2. This 2 will get cut with this 40, it will become 20. So 25x plus 22y is equal to 76 twos are is 152, right? So this will become 152 and there will be 3 zeros. Okay, so 25x plus 22y is equal to 1,52,000. This is equation number 1. So you must be surprised that, oh, such a huge equation. You can't help it. If you get a huge equation, you get it. But it is solvable. In the same time, it's solvable. Okay, so that's your first equation. And that's also one sad news that we are still left with the second part of the question. Case 2. So what is case 2? In case 2, they say that by selling them for rupees 7675, he would have realized a profit of 10% on calf and 25% on the cow. Now the profit is reversed. 10% on the calf and 25% on the cow, and the total selling price has also been reversed. 76 total selling price has also been increased. I'm sorry, not reversed. 7675, that is the total selling price in the second case. Okay, so let's find the selling price of calf and cow separately. Let the selling price of calf is equal to x plus 10% of x, that is x plus 10 upon 100 multiplied by x, that is x plus x by 10, that is 11x by 10 rupees. Okay, and let the selling price of cow is equal to y plus 25% of y, that is the profit, right? Profit on selling the cow. Y plus 25 upon 100 multiplied by y, that is y plus y by 4, which is 4y plus y by 4, which is 5y by 4. 10x 11x by 10 rupees and 5y by 4 rupees are the respective selling prices of calf and cow in the second case, and it comes out to be, therefore, total selling price is equal to 11x by 10 plus 5y by 4. Okay, I'll just take the LCM and then equate it with 7675. So LCM is, as I told you, 10 and 4 LCM is 40. So it will be 44x plus 50y by 40. Yeah, that's it. Now see, the total selling price in the second case is 7675. Okay, so 44x plus 50y by 40 is equal to 7675. So 44x plus 50y is equal to 7675 multiplied by 40. Okay, let's find it out. Okay, so 44x plus 50y is equal to, please multiply and find it out and confirm the answer with me. It is 3,07,000. 3,07,000. Okay, so this is your equation number 2. What was your equation number 1? Your equation number 1, I'll just show you here. 25x plus 22y. Here also you can get the similar, you can say, coefficients. So if you take out 2 common, it will become 22x plus 25y is equal to 3,07,000. So 22x plus 25y is equal to 3,07,000 divided by 2, which is 1,53,500. Let me check. Yes, 1,53,500. So we are getting 22x plus 25y is equal to 153,500. This is actually your final equation number 2. What was your equation 1? Equation 1 was 25x plus 22y is equal to 1,52,000, and equation 2 is 22x plus 25y is equal to 1,53,500. Now you've got your two equations, right? You need to solve them, and as you know, here the coefficients are interchanged of x and y. So you might want to use the technique which I showed you in the previous videos, and whenever x and y's coefficients are same but interchanged in both the equations, you first need to add both the equations 1 and 2, subtract both the equations 1 and 2, get two new fresh and simpler equations, and then solve them to find the value of x and y. So I want you to pause the video and I want you to solve these equations and get the value of x and y, and then we'll go ahead. Okay, you're done. I think you've got x and y. Let's see what is it. What is the final answer? Is it x 3,000 and y 3,500? If that is the case, then you are correct. Okay, so this was one big problem based on profit and loss or cost price selling price, right? Let's go ahead. Okay, next question is based on time and work. And we have done some questions like these in class 8, but solving with the help of a linear equation in two variables will give you new perspective. Okay, and here also there are some standard statements which you are going to write for solving these equations, and it will be very helpful for you to write these equations in every questions involving linear equations in two variable and of the type of time and work. Okay, let's see what statement I'm talking about. A and B together can do a piece of work in 15 days. Okay, if 1 day's work of A is 1.5 times 1 day's work of B, find how many days each alone will do the work. Okay, cool. Let's find it out. So the first statement they have given is A and B together can do a piece of work in 15 days. And the final statement which they have given is find in how many days each alone will do the work. So your answer starts with this statement. Let A take X days to complete the work alone. Let A take X days to complete the work alone. Let B take Y days to complete the work alone, right? X will take A will take X days to complete the work alone, and B will take Y days to complete the work alone, working alone. Okay, that's what we need to find. Find in how many days each alone will do the work. Okay, so this will be a standard, you can say, statement for the questions of this format. One more standard statement which will follow will be, in one day, therefore, in one day, let's find one day's work of A and B. In one day, A will do. A will do. In one day, A will do. Now, before I write the statement, I would want to talk to you about something. Now, please tell me that whenever you are, doing some work, let's say you are reading a book. Okay, suppose if you will finish the book in 2 days, you require 2 days to finish the whole book, read the whole book. Then in one day, how much book you will read? If you are finishing reading the whole book in 2 days, in one day, how much book can you read? You can read half the amount of book in one day, right? Because totally you are getting 2 days to finish the book. So in one day you will be able to read how much of the book? In one day you will be reading 1 upon 2 of the book. So just see, the total time required for you to complete the work is 2 days. So in a single day, how much work are you completing? The reciprocal of the total amount of days you require, that is the reciprocal of 2, that is 1 by 2. Suppose another example, there is a painter and he requires 7 days to paint the whole house. So in one day, how much ratio of the house, or how much fraction of the house will be painted by him in one day? Total amount of days required by him to paint the whole house is 7 days. So in one day, how much house will he paint? In one day, he will paint 1 by 7 of the house. 1 by 7. Why 1 by 7? Because the work will be distributed among all the days. You have to ideally distribute the work among all the days. So if first day he is doing 1 by 7 of the job, second day 1 by 7 of the job, like that he will complete the whole job, that is one job, in 7 days. Suppose you are doing a homework, you are completing the homework in 4 hours. So in 1 hour, how much of the homework will you be doing? In 1 hour, that is in unit time, you will be doing reciprocal of the total amount of time which you require to complete the whole homework, that is 1 by 4 of the homework will be done by you in 1 hour, if you require 4 hours to complete the whole homework. So that is the whole idea behind these work and time questions, time and work questions. So if A is taking X days to complete the work alone, then in one day A will do 1 by X of work, working alone, and B will do 1 by Y of work, working alone. You understand? You have to take the reciprocal of the total amount of days which are taken to complete the whole work alone. The reciprocal of total amount of days will be 1 by X and 1 by Y. So A and B together can do a piece of work in 15 days, and 1 day's work of A will be 1.5 times 1 day's work of B. So I think we are ready to frame both the equations. The first thing is A and B together can do a piece of work in 15 days. Okay, before going to that, I think we can frame the second part before that. If 1 day's work of A is 1.5 times 1 day's work of B. So what is the 1 day's work of A? 1 by X is 1.5 times 1 day's work of B, 1 by Y. So 1 by x is equal to 3 by 2 multiplied by 1 by y. Okay, so this will be 2y is equal to 3x, or 3x minus 2y is equal to 0. 3x minus 2y is equal to 0. This is equation number 1. Correct? So this is the first equation. What about the second equation? Second equation is from the first statement. A and B together can do a piece of work in 15 days. Let me make some space for making this equation. Okay. So working together, A and B will do 1 upon x plus 1 upon y of the work in 1 day. Working together, A and B will do 1 upon x plus 1 upon y of the work in 1 day. And what they are saying in question is A and B together can do a piece of work in 15 days. A and B together can do a work in 15 days. See, in 1 day, they are doing 1 upon x plus 1 upon y of the work. Okay. Total time required by A and B to complete the work together is equal to 15 days. So may I ask you a question? Therefore, in 1 day, A and B will complete how much work? How much work will they complete in 1 day if they take 15 days to complete the work working together? 1 by 15 of work, right? And we already know that they are doing 1 upon x plus 1 upon y of the work in 1 day. So the next equation is 1 upon x plus 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon 15. Okay, so this is your equation number 2, which is little complicated, but no big deal. You can use substitution here because you got a simple equation here. 3x minus 2y is equal to 0. That's the first part of the equation. And you've got a little complicated equation, but yeah, you can use substitution and you can find the value of x and y. That is the time required by time required by A and B to complete the work alone, right? So I have formed two equations and I have taught you so many things while doing that about time and work problems with examples, and I've done a lot of discussion, and I think it will be very helpful for you to solve similar questions like these in the exercise. Okay, so please solve this question right now before we go to the next question, and let's get the answer and then go to the next question. Okay, I think you're done. You pause the video, you solve the question, now check the answer. Value of x is 25 and value of y is 37.5. If that is the answer, then you are correct. Let's go to the next question and see how to solve it. Question number 19. This is an interesting question, and thankfully it is not very huge question. It is a small question. It does not have many statements, but yeah, you need to understand it before solving. Okay, so we are very near to the end of the chapter. A and B each have a certain number of oranges. A says to B, if you give me 10 of your oranges, I will have twice the number of oranges left with you. B replies, if you give me 10 of your oranges, I will have the same number of oranges as left with you. Find the number of oranges with A and B separately. Sounds very confusing. It is not. First statement starts with the last part. Find the number of oranges with A and B separately. A and B each have certain number of oranges. See, If you read the first statement and the last statement, you know how to begin the question. Let the number of oranges with A be X, and let the number of oranges with B be Y. Let the number of oranges with A be X, and let the number of oranges with B be Y. Okay, now what? A and B each have certain number of oranges. A says to B, if you give me 10 of your oranges. A says to B, if you give me 10 of your oranges. So what A is telling in case 1, let me write here case 1. In case 1, A is telling to B, you give me your 10 oranges. So A had X oranges. B will give A 10 more oranges. So number of oranges with A will become X plus 10. If you give me 10 of your oranges, I will have, that is this X plus 10. This is the number of oranges with A. This, the number of oranges with A, I will have twice the number of oranges left with you, is equal to twice the number of oranges left with you. Twice the number of oranges left with you means, see, B is giving away his oranges to A. So the number of oranges left with B will be Y minus 10. And A will have twice as many oranges as left with B. A will have twice as many oranges left with B. Okay, so X plus 10 is equal to 2 bracket Y minus 10. Let's solve this. So X plus 10 is equal to 2Y minus 20. So X minus 2Y is equal to minus 20 minus 10. So X minus 2Y is equal to minus 30. That is the first equation. Are you getting this? I will again repeat it for you. In the first case, A is suggesting that he gets 10 oranges from B. So number of oranges with A will become X plus 10 and number of oranges with B will become Y minus 10. And the relation between the oranges with A and B will be the number of oranges with A will be 2 times the number of oranges left with B. Okay, and we simplify this and get the first equation. Okay, let's talk about case 2. Okay, in case 2, B replies, if you give me 10 of your oranges, I will have the same number of oranges as left with you. If you give me 10 of your oranges. B replies, okay. So now what is happening? A is giving away the oranges. Number of oranges with A will decrease by 10. And B is gaining 10 oranges. Number of oranges with B now is increasing by 10. So if this is the case, then what is the relation between them? If you give me 10 of your oranges, I will have the same number of oranges left with you. Means X minus 10 will become equal to Y plus 10. The number of oranges with each of them when A gives 10 oranges to B will be same. Okay, let's solve this. So X minus Y is equal to 10 plus 10. So X minus Y is equal to 20. This is equation number 2. Okay, so you solve these two equations, get the values of X and Y, and check the answer which is provided over here. Okay, pause the video and solve it right now. Okay, I hope that you have got the answer. The number of oranges with A, that is X, is 70. The number of oranges with B, that is Y, is 50. That should be the correct answer. Okay, so see, it looks very difficult, it looks very tricky, but once you know how to form equations, once you know the skill of forming equation, then it becomes really, really easy, very easy. And it is easy. Okay, but you need to spend time with it with a lot of patience. Otherwise, if you lose it, if you just give up very easily, no, it's not going to help you. Okay, a two-digit number question. That is weird at this time because we are at the end of the chapter and they are in the end giving us a two-digit number question. But not a problem. We know it. We know the statements. We've already used them. Let's. Okay, let's bring them. Okay, so I will copy this whole thing and I will bring the statements to this question. Okay, so what do we have here? The sum of a two-digit number and the number obtained on reversing the digits is 165 and the digits differ by 3. Find the number. Okay, so this is not as easy as it looks like. We have our opening statements which we have used earlier. Let the units place of a two-digit number be x. Let the tens place of two-digit number be y. So therefore our two-digit number becomes 10y plus x. And the new number formed on reversing the digits is 10x plus y. Right? So uh, we have our statements ready with us. How to proceed? See, the sum of the two-digit number, that is 10y plus x, and the number obtained on reversing the digits, that is 10x plus y, is 165. Okay, so this is 11x plus 11y is equal to 165. If 11 is taken out common, then we can simplify this and x plus y becomes 165 divided by 11. So x plus y is equal to 15. This is equation number 1. Okay, now the next statement is little confusing. If the digits differ by 3, find the numbers. This is where you find your second equation. You will say that what is so confusing in this? Nothing. Digits differ by 3. This is so simple. X minus y is equal to 3. That's the second equation. But wait, if that is the second equation, then can't it be y minus x is equal to 3? That can also be the case, right? That can also be the case. So either y is greater than x or x is greater than y, and both cases are valid because from the question, from the information given in the question till now, it is not clear. They have not clearly mentioned which number is greater and which is smaller. X is greater, tens place is greater, units place is greater. Nothing has been mentioned. Just their sum is given. The sum of the number, two-digit number, and the number obtained on reversing the digits is given. Nothing else is given. So in that case, it becomes a little tricky. But nonetheless, I'm going to show you how to solve this. Okay. So let there be two cases. Case 1 has x greater than y. Therefore, x minus y is equal to 3. This becomes equation 2. Now, if you solve equation 1 and 2, what do you get? See, x plus y is 15. I will just orally solve it. You are not allowed to solve it orally. So once I get the answer, Once I think you should pause the video, solve it right now, and once you get the answer, you just confirm it with me. Pause the video and solve it. Solve equation 1 and 2. Okay, done. Now see, x plus y is 15, x minus y is 3. If I put the value of let's say x, that is 3 plus y over here, so 3 plus y is 15, so 3 plus 2y is 15, so 2y is equal to 15 minus 3, so 2y is equal to 12 and y is equal to 6. If y is 6, then x will be 9. Okay, so solving equation 1 and 2, you get x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 6, and therefore the two-digit number is, what is the original two-digit number? 10y plus x. 10y plus x is 10 into 6 plus 9, which is 69. Correct? But that is just the case 1. It could also be possible, in case 2, that y is greater than x. That could also be possible. And if y is greater than x, y minus x is equal to 3. Now this is the third equation. Now I want you to solve equation number 1 and 3. Equation number 1 is x plus y is 15 and y minus x is 3. So if you solve this equation, you will get the value of x as y minus 3. So in the place of x, if you put y minus 3, so it will become 2y is equal to 15 plus 3, that is 18, and y will be equal to 9. If y is equal to 9, then x will be 6. See what you are getting? If you are taking y is greater than x in the two-digit number, you are getting y is equal to, sorry, I have to write this statement. Solving equations 1 and 3, we get x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 9. X is equal to 6 and y is equal to 9. Therefore, the two-digit number becomes 10 into 9 plus 6, which is 96. Okay, so we get two cases in this question, and in these two cases we get two exactly opposite answers, and these both are the answers of this question. So you need to write the final statement as, therefore our two-digit number is 69 or 96. Correct? 69 or 96. Okay, let's check it. Yes, 96 or 69. So that was one very, you can say, important, you can say, thing which we learned in this question, that there can be two cases and there can be two answers in such questions, which you need to acknowledge. If you don't find two answers, if you just take one of the case and solve it, your some marks will be cut, and you don't want that. So you need to consider both the cases. Whichever cases are there, you need to consider and then solve it. I think we are at the last question. Yes, so congratulations, we are at the end of the chapter. Okay, this question says that the total railway fare for two members is, sorry, the total railway fare for 5 members is 3 tier and 3 members in 3 tier. Actually, that should be in or off. Prepositions, man. One second, let me just check. The total railway fare for 5 members in 3 tires. Yeah, in 3 tires. Yeah, it is in 3 tires. And 3 members in 2 tire. You know 3 tire and 2 tire? What is that? What is the meaning of 3 tire and 2 tire? If you don't know, I will show you. You might have traveled by train. In the last, I think some student I asked last year that, do you know what is 3 tire, 2 tire? He said, no, I've never traveled by train. And I was like, oh my God, what is happening to this country? So 3 tire and tier or tire, I don't know, and 2 tire railway. Okay, let's check what is 3 tire and 2 tire. Okay, so see, this is the figure which you see over here. This is a 2 tire. Okay, you might have traveled in a similar train. 2 tire AC, non-AC, doesn't matter. So what happens is there is one place over here where you can sleep. Okay, and there is one more place above it. But in 3 tire, it is there are like 3 you can say what you can call it, 3 compartments or divisions. Yeah, like this. This is 3 tire. One person sleeps at the top, one in the middle, and one at the bottom. This is a little bit more, you can say, packed, little cheaper, but more packed. So that is 3 tire, and 2 tire is, as I showed you just now, this one. Yeah, 2 tire and 3 tire. So they are giving some relation regarding the fare in 3 tire and 2 tire railway fare. Okay, now you understand what is 3 tire, 2 tire. Okay, let's proceed with the question. The total railway fare for 5 members in 3 tire and 3 members in 2 tire is 2050 rupees. Whereas the total railway fare for 8 members in 3 tires and 5 members in 2 tires is 3350. Find the fare to be paid by a couple traveling through 2 tire. Okay. Now see here, the final statement does not quite do the justice to the opening statement. So we will make the opening statement according to our understanding. So let the fare for a person traveling in 2 tire be rupees X. Let the fare for a person traveling in 2 tire be rupees X, and let the fare for a person traveling in 3 tire be rupees Y. Okay, so one person has to pay X rupees for traveling in 2 tire. One ticket will cost you rupees X. In 3 tire, the same person will pay rupees Y. This is the difference, X and Y. Okay. Now, what does the question say? 5 members when travel in 3 tire and 3 members in 2 tire. The total fare is 2050. So there are 5 members traveling in 3 tire. So that is 5Y plus 3 members traveling in 2 tire, 3x, and the total fare is 2050. Equation number 1. Simple, right? 5 people multiplied by the fare for 1 person, that is the total fare for 5 people, plus 3 people multiplied by the fare for 1 person, that is the total fare in 2 tire. If you add them, you get 2050. Whereas the total fare for 8 members in 3 tire, that is 8y, and 5 members in 2 tire, 5x, is 3350. Equation number 2. There you go. You have both the equations, equation number 1 and 2. Now what? Now simply because you've got equation number 1 and 2, you need to solve these equations and find the value of x and y. In fact, you just need the value of x, because the final statement, if you read carefully, it says that find the fare to be paid by a couple traveling through two tire. You understand? So that means that you need to find the fare to be paid by a couple. That means you are concerned with x. So if you solve this, find the value of x and y, but you are concerned with only the value of x. X is the fare paid by one person in traveling in two tire. You need to find the fare, total fare to be paid by a couple, that is two people traveling in two tire. So basically you find x and then you multiply x with 2 and you get the total answer, that is the final answer. Please pause the video, solve this to find x and y. Okay, so I hope that you have found x and y. So the fare for a person traveling in two tire x is 350, and for a person traveling in three tire, the fare would be 200 rupees, and we are not concerned with three tire. So the total fare for a couple traveling through two tire is 2 multiplied by 350, that is 700 rupees. That's your final answer. That should be your final answer. Okay, so we have finished this chapter, simultaneous linear equations. The next chapter I'm going to do right after this is a chapter connected to this particular topic, which is your chapter number 27, graphical solutions, or solutions of simultaneous linear equations graphically. Why I'm doing this chapter is a very, you can say, it's an important thing to understand why I'm selecting this chapter, because these two chapters are very closely connected. If you are doing simultaneous linear equation and not doing graphical, or doing it later, then it defeats the purpose of understanding the whole concept together. Okay, so we are going to now do chapter number 27 after this. So in all, we have completed 9 chapters of mathematics till now, and isosceles triangle, I don't know whether you have or not, but yeah, I have done many questions of isosceles triangle in the congruency topic itself. Inequalities will be done, but I'm not sure whether you have it or not, but I'm going to do it for you. uh, and I'm going to directly jump on this coordinate geometry, which I told you about, the chapter 27. Then I'm going to do some statistics with you. Then you can say trigonometry, and then we can do solids, surface area and volume, and then the remaining part of coordinate geometry, and then remaining part of geometry. Okay, so geometry we are going to keep it in the end. We are going to finish most of the book of mathematics before we finish geometry, because geometry is going to take time. Other chapters will be done quickly, like this one, huge chapter, but was completed in a very short time for me. Okay, so all the videos will be available to you. You can watch, finish the chapter, finish all the exercises. There are 7 exercises up to 6G, and there are so many questions, different questions, which I want you to attempt, and then we can have a doubt class. But for me, the chapter is complete. So see you in the next class. Bye bye.